And recording. So, I've gotten some recommendations out of the way. So now I'm going to react to something that was recommended to me. A while back, a few weeks ago, I got a recommendation. Excuse me. So parched. I got a recommendation to do a band called Wraith. A song by the name of Devil's Hour. And it's not too too long of a song. It's just under 3 hours. This was from 3 years ago. Hardly has any views, less than 10,000. So I'm actually hyped about this because that means it's no one knows about it. Go! Pause. Uh, I had to pause it there, but you got us somewhere, and it's a 3 minute song, so it's hard. I like how it says 28 minutes of no bullshit speed and thrash because it's obviously has like the thrash like feel to it, and I think that's actually part of the recommendation. In the comment, it said thrash, thrash, and the riffs remind me a lot of like Kill 'Em All, Metallica, that era. Just the lyrics have more of a staccato kind of approach to it. Bat, 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 bat kind of thing. Not a lot of flow to it, but yeah, it's thrash. It's no bullshit. So yeah, it's great. I like it. The production of it makes me feel like it was produced like in the 80s, late 80s, early 90s, even though it looks like this is fairly recent. And if it was released like 3 years ago, because this is Race official page, I believe, then yeah, like it feels like of that time. So let's just get back to it. That drum fill. was awesome. I liked it so much. Like it's one of those where like it jam packs so much into such a small window of just under 3 minutes, and like it gives you what it promises. Like no bullshit, just speed and thrash. Yeah, it like it has all the hallmark kind of like feels of like that kind of sound, and even just like the production, the way the guitars and even the drum are kind of like there's a filter on them, so like it seems like it's not as clear, not as there's like a grunginess to it, like a dark, like you're in like some kind of basement or cellar. Like obviously it just means that they might not be on like a big label or something, and like a good producer is putting gloss all over it, like when you're filming like an older actor and you put Vaseline over the lens. I don't know where my head went to in that direction, but yeah, there's like no bullshit. There's no gloss. It's just like straightforward. You're feeling the power of it. You're feeling like the energy of it, and yeah, it just feels good. It's a throwback. It feels like that's the kind of music they love, so that's what they want to play. But it's virtuoso enough with the bends and just the licks. It's the licks, the licks. I tell you. So it's not really even like generic, because you could tell, like you could feel they're putting themselves into it because they love it so much. So that, again, that translates. There's a connection you make. So if they love what they're doing, it comes across, as opposed to it just being like, oh, we think it sounds cool, so we're gonna play it. It's like, no, this is coming out of me. So yeah, I dig it. I wish I could say more about it, but it was such a short song. Like they did a bunch, but it's one of those things where it's like A B break A. Like it's a standard kind of construction, so there's nothing kind of like out of the ordinary. I did like the drum fill. The drums sounded really good. I think as much as the guitars were a little low in the mix, I think the drums were high enough where like they didn't overtake the rest of the song or the rest of the elements, but like it was present enough where like I enjoyed the drums the most, if that makes any sense.